Today we are continuing our lesson on the pictograph. So let us look at the video and look at what new things we are going to learn. Just to review what we did last time, remember we did more. So it's how many more children like chocolate than strawberry. And remember in our last lesson we matched the ice creams and how many more we had. We had 1, 2, 3. We had 3 more children who liked chocolate than strawberry. And then something more children liked chocolate than vanilla. So we matched our chocolate and our vanilla. And how many extra we had? We had 1, 2. So we had 2 more. 2 more. So today we are going to move on and we are going to do how many less children. So let us continue looking at the video to see how we are going to figure out how many less children. Last day we did how many more children. Today we are doing how many less children. Right? How many less children like strawberry than chocolate. And basically we are doing it the same way. So we are going to match, but this time we are going to look and see how many we have missing. So if we put imaginary ice creams here, we have 1 missing, 2 missing, 3 missing. We have 3 ice creams missing. So strawberry has 3 less. 3 less. So we are looking at the missing ones. So let us continue. We have how many less children liked vanilla ice cream than chocolate. So we are looking at vanilla and we are looking at chocolate. So if we match it and we put an imaginary ice cream to match this one and to match this one. So how many less we have? How many missing? We have 2 missing. So we have 2 less children like vanilla ice cream than chocolate. So for the less, we are looking at the missing ice creams to figure out how many less children. Now we are going to look at how many less children like strawberry ice cream than vanilla. So we are comparing strawberry and we are comparing vanilla. And to figure out less, remember we are looking at the missing ice cream cones. So we're going to match this one with this one, this one with this one, this one with this one, and then this one with an imaginary one here. So how many we have missing? We have 1 ice cream missing. So therefore, strawberry, you have 1 less child liking strawberry than vanilla. So when we are doing less, we are looking at the one that is missing. Okay? So this is the pictograph we did last day when we looked at how many more. Now we are going to do how many less. So I want you to follow. So I'm going to continue with the examples. How many less children voted for pears than apples? So we are going to look at our pears and our apples. And remember, we are going to match. And when we match, remember in the last lesson we said you have 3 more children like in apples. But now we want to know how many less children like pears. So when we match, then we look for the imaginary faces here that would even up all the faces, right? And how many missing? We are looking for the missing ones. 1, 2, 3. We have 3 missing. So therefore we can say 3 less children voted for pears than apples. Then we have how many less children voted for grapes than pears. So we are looking at grapes and pears. And we match. Let's see how many we have missing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 missing. So therefore we have 5 less children. So with less, we are looking at the missing faces. Then we have how many less children voted for grapes than bananas. So we're going to match. How many missing? 1 missing, 2 missing, 3 is missing, 4 is missing. So we have 4 less children, right, voting for grapes than bananas. So this is the opposite of when we did more. When we did more, we looked at how many faces extra we had. Now when we are doing less, we are looking at the missing faces, right? The missing faces that would make both sets equal. So I want you to look at the video. If you need to look at it twice, you go ahead and look at it twice, and then you will complete the evaluation at the end. Here I have a pictograph for you. Some children went fishing and they caught fishes. So let us see. We have Michael, Emily, Jose, and Jennifer. So you are going to do this exercise in your books. Michael caught something less fish than Emily. Jose caught something less fish than Emily. Emily caught something less fish than Jennifer. Michael caught something less fish than Jennifer. Remember, you are to match it, but now we are looking at how many less. So we are looking at the missing fishes to determine how many less fish the person caught. So you are going to pause the video and you are going to complete the exercise. I will put this as a worksheet in the classroom, so your parents have the option of either printing it and sticking it in your book and you can do it on the worksheet, or they can help you draw it and you will write the sentences in your books, right? So they have that option. I want to see how you match it and how you determine the less number of fish, right, by looking at the missing fishes. So you will complete it and then submit it to me. I have come to the end of my lesson. Remember, children, always keep reaching for the stars.